Researchers at University Western Sydney have been shocked by levels of PFAS and nutrients found in both platypus and water samples. These samples were taken in locations near wastewater treatment plants that discharge upstream of Sydney's main water catchment. What the researchers found was so disturbing, they went to both the New South Wales EPA and the public rather than wait for their research to be published. It created a storm of media and community concern and triggered a federal inquiry into PFAS. All platypus in different regions of New South Wales had PFAS detected, including in their livers. PFAS is one type of over 14,000 forever chemicals. They're called forever chemicals because they take such a long time to break down in the natural environment. They are found in most households, including cookware, cosmetics, clothing, and furniture. These forever chemicals enter the environment from industry, landfill, and the millions of households whose waste is partially treated or stored by authorities and then discharged into our rivers and coastlines. Forever chemicals have been linked with cancer and other serious health impacts in both humans and animals. PFAS has contaminated Australia's water catchments, rivers, oceans, and our tap water. It's now been found to bioaccumulate in both platypus, dolphins, and little penguins. Chances are it's in us as well. But that wasn't all they found. In the waters above Sydney's Warragamba Dam and elsewhere, dangerously high nutrient levels that could easily trigger catastrophic blue-green algal blooms were detected on numerous occasions. Blue-green algae is toxic to both humans and has been responsible for mass fish die-off in Australian rivers. The raised level of nutrients was linked to discharges from outfalls from wastewater treatment plants. The results were so high, they approached the New South Wales EPA before the results were even publicly released. Clean Ocean Foundation, a community group established in 2000, was already so concerned about the level of pollution on the marine environment from coastal outfalls that it began the National Outfall Database, NOD, in 2015. The NOD found 192 outfalls around the Australian coastline that discharge waste of widely varying quality into Australia's coastline. The Foundation holds that the public and researchers need to have a national perspective on this pollution, along with the potential benefits to the environment and economy if pollutants are removed by further treatment. It was on the back of this research that Clean Ocean Foundation began working with PhD candidate Catherine Warwick and Associate Professor Ian Wright from Western Sydney University in 2020 on a joint project to investigate extending the existing National Outfall Database to include inland rivers. Focusing initially on New South Wales alone, they found 214 outfalls discharging waste from treatment plants in inland New South Wales rivers. With this information, Catherine and Ian were able to select key outfalls and catchments for their future research. Similar serious results internationally related to contamination by PFAS and other micropollutants have spurred governments around the world to take action. The US has acted to regulate drinking water levels of PFAS 18 times less than Australian guidelines. In April 2024, the European Union has passed laws to make water utilities remove all PFAS, nutrients, and other pollutants from wastewater discharges. In Australia, nothing has changed. Water authorities aren't even required to publicly report PFAS discharges to the environment. But we urgently need to catch up with the rest of the world and understand what's going on in our waterways and act to clean them up. That's why we are calling for your help in starting our National Outfall Database for inland rivers. The community, researchers, and decision makers must have the information they need to implement much needed reforms in the water industry, like those adopted in other developed economies. Our rivers can't wait any longer. We need your help to create the Inland River National Outfall Database so we can start the process of cleaning up our rivers. When you donate, you'll be helping our oceans, rivers, and the animals that need our help. As a registered charity, your donation to Clean Ocean Foundation is tax deductible. Do it now. Clean ocean, clean river, clean water.